Excellent ah. Kaya naman tayo eh. Yan, yan. Sayang naman.
You gotta take risks to not get fucked.
Tapos, Quint Dick. Frendigo. Fever. Okay, I'll take that. Genitalis. Okay. Mhm. Okay, secondary quest. So, dito na papasok yung ano, mm, matter of life and death. So, the Doberman. So, I think mm, how to trigger this. Jade figurine. Saan siya? Gildorf.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking at? Which wizard? It even sounds proud.
Sure, or not to do that, you think.
Pakadali. Asa yung Gildor? Gildor. Yan na muna.
Come here, hero. Give us a
Oh.
kiss.
Oh. Oh.
They
Ay,
want
wala.
more and more till you ain't got but your soiled
Ah.
creatures.
Ah, St. Gregory. Ang tagal-tagal ko na nilalaro.
Father of all.
Oh, lowbat na ang AirPods. Lilipat lang ako ng headphone.
Been trapped well with you. He's a good man. Tell me, Father.
Bluetooth connected. Problem is Bluetooth connected pero hindi tumutunog. Yan, tumutunog na.
On the guards.
Mali yata ako. Mali nga. Ah, shit. Nasaan na nga ba yun? Ah, shit. Gusto yata bumanat muna eh. Sakit na ba ang iyong katawan, Gerald? Mamaya. Ah.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax. They ought to never let your kind
What do you see?
You normally pay for that. Whoa!
Greetings.
Greetings, girl.
What do you...
Oh, 5K na ulit pera nyo. So, bawasan natin. Dami.
So long.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Tamang hinala yan ah. The Reapers come for you. Oh, they only come from Melody Marks.
Well, number 3.
Ah, sayang. So, yun na nga, no? Knockdown. Ayos, ayos. Ard. Number 1. Kaya pala gusto nila yung Ard. At least ngayon alam ko na. Ang Ard ay nakakapagpa-knockdown na matagal.
Will come today.
Bakit tinitira mo yung ano? Fast travel. Sira ulo talaga yun, no? Ilang araw niya nang binabanatan yung fast travel.
Washed your hair lately?
Saan yung Gildorf shop? Ah, yun dun sa may bandang ibaba. Okay. Ikaw. May napuntahan na kita.
I know some.
Hmm. Ungal ng kagat-labi si ate.
This done. It's
You were sweating explaining that to me.
fallen in love with her, alas. Pen me a sonnet, would you? Sonnet?
Tough genre. Must be a few crowns.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Being invaluable.
Ah, ikaw nga, Unano.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
Cards
To
muna
matters
tayo.
less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Uy, cancel yung leader ability. Magaling to ah. Five. Well, tignan natin. Oh shit. Uy, biglang lumakas. $38. Grabe naman. Uy, dami mong card ah. Uy. Kasi may usok eh. Hold muna. Not bad. Are you sure? So, magiging 10, 12. Ah, baga. Why not, diba? Uy, nice. Gotcha. Uy, not bad.
back. So, interested in some of Aramas's mementos after all? They're still for sale.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. Why, if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Aramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Wow, potion of clearance, nice. A curious case of Vittorius Becca. Let me have that. Okay.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
How do you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
Ooh, damage. And whosoever distributes coin to the
Step on
cause,
stray and
his
you
sin
don't
shall
know.
be forgiven.
Only unwavering.
Ah! Oh! No, these fools
Mm.
burn at the beck of my...
Saan na nga ba ang bahay ni Triss? Somewhere here, right?
I believe I ate some terramites.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh!
ooh.
Ah!
Somewhere here.
Let's just talk.
Many thanks to you, Geralt. It's morning.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Odd though he is, walls can't seem to look away.
Hidden message with Argentine.
Talk about
See?
Christ.
Lumalala bahay ni Tris.
Black one's very
Mine's
busy
like
making
war.
them
Never
Christmas
moves.
places.
This one? Alam ko na. Ang layo.
God keeps his face. Lost so many teeth. Slept
Ah.
the rest of his life.
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Rains.
Ito nga.
Made yourself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. Right time.
Ano talaga? Biatches.
Garrett, I got a problem. Can you talk? Yes, Garrett?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Been wondering. How's your hand? Your fingers?
They'll heal. Listen, it was my idea. I knew exactly what I was getting into. Don't need to worry about me.
When you slit Menga's throat, and then you were fierce. Never seen that side of you.
What would you have had me do? Conjure up a cloud of butterflies?
Not what I mean, and you know it. A little worried how it might affect you.
Well, yeah. I'd probably relive it in my dreams if I wasn't already having nightmares about mages roasting on pyres.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
Grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes, be quiet and try not to disturb me.
Iingay mo kasi.
In Alan, Dwana,
Oho.
Ice.
Right there!
Eke!
Catch her!
Yari ka ngayon.
Who are you? What am I doing here? Sabun.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell. The right flank was to attack. Hit the shield bearers.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was lit a nade. known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
Shit.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Var-Atra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep till I woke.
I've got another figurine. Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous.
Ayan na. Kikita na naman natin.
In Alan, Dwana, Ar-Ais.
No! Coral! No! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the last. You are my one and only.
What the heck?
Oh, no, not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What?
What is your name?
Hmm?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as...
As youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Ah, shit, dami. Okay. Uh. The area of darkness. Ito muna.
Witcher sure comes in handy at times.
Paano ba yan? Easy. Isang bomba lang. Eternal shit. Grabe naman yung art. Hindi mo lang na-enjoy.
Nothing doing. Son.
Wanna dip the dingo?
Take your dingo.
Got a problem? Right.
I think I can move this.
Ah, puro quest tayo ngayon. Sige. Hindi na ako maggagala kung saan. Sinis. Naipon na naipon.
Pretty damn hot.
Yup. Mapakainit.
Need a gift for my wife and mother's.
Seems the exchange is gonna be unsuccessful.
Yun na yun. Theory of Darkness. Layo ah.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Joke to death.
Giddy up.
Witches, good folk, are like necrophiles.
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of Aramis's items. Reeks in here. That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Ayos to. First time ko na ano to.
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
Ooh. Of Dairy of Dark and Darkness. Hmm. Grabe naman. Wala ka. Bali wala. Galing na ako dito eh. Kailangan sindihan. Hawak silang cheese. Anything special? Dito nagpunta na ako eh. Ano natin? Broken stairs. Ito ba yun? Hindi eh. Broken stairs. Ah, ayun.
My trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get me out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Hindi makaakyat.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Yeah, level 70, 77 na ako sa ano. Level 77, let's go. Okay. Wala na.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Wait lang. Wala na.
An illusion. Some kind of vault. I should look around. Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off. Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it. Deactivated the barrier. If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
The Emmentaler. The Emmentaler.
Fresh air, finally.
Ayos na. Diagram of enhanced Feline armor. Kabaret! Yan nga. Ah. Kabaret. Kalain nyo yun.
So bored I could spew.
What's the hurry? Cheap horse and watered down wine.
Hey! Can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly what I'm considering.
Oh, you're always
Nothing doing.
considerate.
Sounds good.
It's not one thing, it's another. Let me know what you want to decide.
Uy, nag-away sila.
This life, sometimes it's cruel.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place would do splendid.
Kabaret!
Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend
Jigs.
out.
Uy, kabaret. Bakit nga ba kabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever
Sus,
since we
gusto
went
mo
to
lang
see
ng
what
libre
Oxford.
show eh.
Remember? A dancer hanging from a chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget?
And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Teka lang.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. The fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once,
Uy, uy.
Sophronia.
Uy, uy, uy. Magandang, ano yan ah. Magandang salitain. Fastest one to lose a friend. Just lend him some coin. Lend him some coin, huh? Nako. Nako, nako. Ang ating Witcher. Mukhang nag-crash. Wait lang, wait lang. Yan na natin. Sheesh. End task. I-end task muna natin ang Witcher. Ito, play. I like that saying. I like that saying.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad, pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple.
To be a purveyor of cheap whores and watered down wine.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
You can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
What's that?
You're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
Hala. Galit.
Something's rank.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Wit is your
Gotta
forte.
say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. Bit of paint and plaster, and this place would do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin.
Okay.
But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Well, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
What's he schemed up this time?
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
What village are you from?
Willow.
To me area 2 days road from the Zima. My fortune trees us right there just before the night. God, the Reapers come for me.
Reapers talaga.
How'd it go with this thing? Oh, it's nothing about one of the openings must have been something grievous.
From now on, assume you're
Ano, 50! Ano mo, boy, 50. Napasobra.
Already dependent on the Black Markets,
On your way?
economically.
Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you. Just look at the
Sir, I beg your pardon.
greetings.
Too late the bands are snapping the mugs for working men.
Ah, so good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Who you looking for? For you won't.
You look familiar.
Yay, Witcher.
Parkour!
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Pucha. You know. Let him in.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard!
I mean, Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
God! Help!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true.
Uh-huh.
Another scar for my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Putang ina. Kumagat yun. Oh, kala ko 50 ba't naging 45? Ah. Kumagat yun. Makakabanat siya. Makakabanat siya dahil dun. Pucha, Ultimate Wingman.
Well, well.
Gerald the Ultimate Wingman. Ano na yan? Gerald the Ultimate Wingman. Babanatan niya yun ng ganun-ganun. At mauutangan niya pa.
Old man Newton lived big and prosperous. Oh, he never given me nothing but coffee, did he? Don't I have to keep him company?
Oh, morning pa kami kailangan mag-meet. Morning. Alam na. Sheesh. Alam na, nagpa-umaga. Grabe naman. Yun lang. The Crimson Avenger ang putya. Yung Mask Rider Black. Napakalupit mo naman. Nako! Here we go again. Maglo-load na naman ang Witcher. Paano niyan yan? End of stream na naman ba?
Don't know what the fucking problem is. The colours either pretty or ugly. Ain't no for everything.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Ba't ako magde-decide?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she has to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion is. Gavin, you've known him long. Say something.
Ano ba yan? Bakit ganun pa? Theater.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Lollygagging.
Oh well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Napasarap si Dandelion. Alam na. Napasarap. Dandelion yan eh. Alam na. Ay nako, Dandelion. Dandelion. Kinagat ng Dandelion. Kinagat ng 7 Lion.
My dad doesn't like it, so I
Oh, since nandito na rin.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Yari rin. Umahatok siya sa pinto. Teka,
So long.
ano yung suot ko? Gago. Muntikan na. Ano to? Blunt sword? Sasawali ko pa to. Lakas naman kumatok ni Dandelion. Okay. Thanks for that. And may WWE na notification.
So long. What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Come on.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know
Alam
she keeps
na.
a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
Oh, come on.
Exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Find the key. Sus, napakadali lang. Ayun, no?
Find anything?
Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch bullshit and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My
No.
mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Sit
Your
ka lang.
betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to give her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
Yan na, pagdating sa pera.
No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose. In that case.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the
Weak
hilt.
spot.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Portside. Eh, wala, walang umuungol.
Spend all night spanking Paul. So is Chris insistent to run to it.
Ah.
Best leave now, Warlock.
Hair-brained, all of them.
Best leave now, Warlock.
Fucking necessity. Racial hygiene's as poor as the devil.
Bandite. Look who's here.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Come on, come closer.
Gagong sikip.
Time to end this.
Paano ba yan? Ikaw na lang. Sikip.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Fecal bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See?
Racist.
Could have said so right away.
Walang pwede magnakaw dito. Tandaan nyo yan. Ito lang ang pwedeng magnakaw. Pati bread. Kimochi! Clutching Bay.
Move it!
Eto na naman tayo. Yun, yung unano.
Considerable psalm in the vid.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
What about the trade we do with the Empire? We shall lose our shares in the maritime company.
Easy. Easy win na naman to. Ay na. Roach Pro Max ba naman yung sinasakyan ko eh. Ano naman yan? Pag natalo ko rito, dinaya. Roach Pro Max. Mas nauna pang naging ano. Max yung upgrade ni Roach kaysa sa akin. Kumikinang-inang yan. Roach Pro Max is doing it. See that? See that? Ang layo ng agwat. Wala na. It's over. It's over. Roach Pro Max.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Roach Pro Max yan eh. Tama na Roach. Food trip ka ng food trip eh. Roach Pro Max.
Hey-ya.
Uy, mga gana-gana na.
Needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. Starting in.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Wow. 27 hours na ako nagfa-fasting.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress
Soon?
rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
Yeah.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
Talaga lang,
One
ah.
thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Oh, talaga lang, ah. Napapainom bigla.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla! She's
What?
She's dead.
Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Naku, inatake. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla.
What happened to her?
Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. The condition's critical but stable.
Naku.
Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion,
Natake siya.
correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough. Cease. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart.
You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
Well,
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him.
and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied.
Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Nako! Na-injured yung pinakamagandang boses.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Selling out to drowning victims can be awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Shit, ang sarap ng skill. Ayos to.
Blast it. I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. But it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to her troglodytes. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. The Reverend Nathaniel Strode. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Daming loot.
That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Let's keep looking. A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more like. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard. Clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Oops. At namamagaan na ang ating kailangan kong mag-repats sa L9. Sandali lang. May heartbeat. Naririnig sa stream. Maingay. Welcome, adventurer. Yep, I need to set this one up so that makakapaglaro na akong Witcher. Okay, Witcher na ulit. I wonder kung may
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue in stronger proportions. It's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankles swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Now, apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of
Shit.
confusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Kinda shit.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy. I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the wound.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate of Far Corners. That poor Trebyrates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Washed your hair lately?
Cardinal Sin. The Isle of Mist. Ang dami namang ano ng The Isle of Mist. start over, pal. Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
A torturer, ha? Doon pa lang alam ko na eh, Nathaniel yung ano eh. Pero syempre, medyo nalimutan na. The Eternal Shit.
Hey, handsome.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
That him?
How am I to know?
A brazier.
Watch him, see what
This
he
time
does.
of year. Human. Priscilla's. Bad idea.
Bugbog kayo ngayon.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Inang ina nyo.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Her dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones.
Baldy,
Baldy,
curly.
buns. That's what
Wow.
folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch your tread.
Tama lang.
Watch your stomping ground.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer's fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
inyo kayo eh. Palag-palag kayo. Knockdown tuloy kayo. Ah, doon yung dam. The eternal ship.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite me.
Charming as beasts go.
You dab? Even I'm scared of them. Better back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head home to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Well, he were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag." And other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City Cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Okay.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless... Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered. Then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I haven't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures and set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Go with this thing.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there've been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One was so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Trifles, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Ina mo.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Cardinal sin. Shit. Cardinal sin. Sabi na yun si Cardinal sin eh. Oh. Daming loot. Loot goblin pa naman ako. The loot goblin strikes back.
Geralt, right? Glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treaties critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the store. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? Parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenford.
Gotta find her, now.
Till next time,
Master. Batarang Batman. Wala bang ano rito? Yan. Move on.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Patricia Vegelbud.
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been
to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in High Rock Square, uttered not a word on air. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then... Hear that? Calm, quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! Die, mutants! Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Ever fight a Witcher?
Asan yun?
Time to end this.
Ah, puta. Hindi ko talaga siya maano.
Die, mutants! Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Laban natin ah.
You are an offense to the majesty of the Eternal Father.
The thinking is, you seem quite aware. Let's deal with this side of the room.
Magana.
The Eternal
Mamumula. Melody, mama, mama, marks me. Melody, mama, hearts. Melody.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, Urchasiti June first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure, satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop with a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... It's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
How to get out of here? Walang pintuan. Ito.
There's just no hope for us. Rubbish.
Haba pala ng course na to.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit
What?
it out. Got all the same bits in the
With
trousers
principles.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be. Wouldn't mind a round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
I'll go first. Huh? Thank you. Pucha naman, oh. Pucha, pinaghandaan.
in your freakish heart after all.
Hmm?
Got anything to sell?
Candy?
I'd like to spend some time alone
Oh,
with one of your women.
tabig.
Of course. But you'll take the one I give you. Be choosy, look over the lot, and I'll charge you more. Greetings.
My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
Why do you work here?
Why? There's nothing wrong in it.
Ever thought about where you might be 15 years down the line?
Running my own brothel, I wager. Putting coin away towards it as we speak.
Take care now.
You a vulgar one. I can see it in your face. Well, who do we have here? I'm cursed. Is that why you've come? Gonna lift it with a kiss?
Tell me about yourself.
Why would I?
I'm interested. Curious.
I'd rather not.
Not this time, thanks.
You'd normally pay for that. This night.
Gago, ang dami dito.
We can go in here. My place. Greetings. You always.
It's a material world.
Vulgar one.
Wanna dip your dingle?
I have some.
Sino yung isa?
Danians. As long as they pay and don't hit. Harold. Positively divine, you fool. Here to plough.
Don't like your job much, do you?
I wager many despise what they do for a living. My man cleans the catches brought into port. He can bathe half the day, yet he'll always stink. My mother fashions pots, and so calloused you could cut yourself on them. 10 years on my arse is sure to be like waste of words. But we've all got to make a living somehow. So, you aim to take me or not?
Some other time, maybe.
Wanna dip your dingle? It's a material world.
You're back.
I like you. Like to spend the night with you.
You won't be disappointed.
Ginagis na. 20.
My neighbour Wedge sold
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who, what are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism is rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened.
Okay. Gaano muna ako? L9. AM na pala. Sumisiba pa rin yung kape. Higher vampire, ha? Higher vampire pala itong Coops na to. Wait a sec. Okay.
Instead, they laughed. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebyrites for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Isa kang Ekimara. Hindi ko makakaalis. Diyan ka na lang sa sulok. Katakan.
brother stayed in Temeria. Ain't no hope for him, is there?
Oh.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brockamont could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calumet. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Cardinal Sin.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt?
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a hired vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life, too. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Farewell.
Oh, grabe yung quest na yun. Sobrang haba para sa secondary quest. Kulang na lang ilagay dapat sa main quest yan ah. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Save ko na. Ayan. Time to end my stream. And matutulog muna ako, then later ulit for another documentation of my